Heroor. Now we shall introduce one technical term, that is geometric algebra. Geometric algebra, that is concepts of geometry expressed in the form of algebraic equations. Concepts of geometry expressed in the form of algebraic equation is called as geometrical algebra. Geometry itself expressed in the form of algebra is coordinate geometry, that is coordinate geometry or algebraic geometry. Geometrical algebra and algebraic geometry, the concept is one and the same. But usually when we express geometrical concepts or concepts of algebra in the form of geometrical figures, then it is called as geometrical algebra. Take for example, a minus b whole square, a minus b whole square, a minus b whole square plus 2ab, a minus b whole square plus 2ab will be equal to a minus b whole square plus 2ab will be equal to how much? A square plus b square. Because when we expand a minus b whole square, a square minus 2ab plus b square plus 2ab minus 2ab and plus 2ab will nullify, कुरुक्षेत्र हो जाता है. तो remaining जो है ना a square plus b square. Now figure. Now let us draw a figure. It is not so easy. What's wrong? Now he has drawn a figure. The figure consists of two squares. The figure consists of two squares and four triangles. The figure consists of two squares and four triangles. Let the four triangles be right angle triangles. Let the four triangles be right angle triangles having side A and B. Let the four triangles having the sides of right angle B, A and B, and C be the hypotenuse. What will be this measure of the side of the square found in the middle? In the middle. Now this is A, this is B, this is B, this is A. So this is B, this is A. What is the measure of the side of the square found inside the bigger square? B minus A. So bigger is A, smaller is B. Bigger side is A, smaller side is B. Therefore, it should be A minus B. What is the area of this smaller square? A minus B whole square. What is the area of the bigger square? It is C square. So, what C square consists of? The area of bigger square is C square. C square consists of A minus B whole square plus 4 into half into A into B. Half into A into B is the area of each triangle. Since there are 4 triangles, 4 into half into A into B works out to 2AB. So a minus b whole square plus 2ab works out to a square plus b square. A square plus b square is nothing, c square. A square and b square are the squares of the sides of the right angle triangle, and c is the hypotenuse. So this is the proof of Bhujakoti Karnanyaya. Bhujakoti Karnanyaya, in English it is called the so-called Pythagoras theorem. So this is the geometrical interpretation. This is stated in verse number 141 in Bhaskara Bijaganita of Anandashrama Sanskrit series edition. Now, yesterday we seen about something about mathematical lab. Now take the
A minus b the whole square
Now, be attentive. This is x. Length of this pencil. This is made up of dried sketch pens. So this is x. So this is y. What will be the length now? X plus y. So this is x plus y. Are the both length equal? Therefore, this is x plus y. This is x. This is y. What is this?
X minus 1.
There is no doubt. How much this is? X plus y. How much this is? X plus y plus x plus y plus x minus y is equal to, this is x and also this is equal to 2x. This has broken, that's why. X plus y plus x minus y is equal to 2x. Solution. Now, x plus y, this is x plus y minus x minus y. Once again see, this is x plus y. I will cut from here x minus, this is x minus y. X plus y minus x minus y is equal to 2y. Okay? This should be used for 5th standard and 6th standard students. So, mathematical level बहुत बड़ा रहना ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. Concept clear करने का. So, this is linear one. Now coming to cyclic quadrilaterals. These are the cyclic quadrilaterals arranged in different ways. In short ways. Keep those here. तो छोटा है एक इसमें आ जाता है. Now see here. This is 25, 39, 60, 52. This is 56, this is 63. 25, 60, 39 and 52. So this is a right angle triangle, this is a right angle triangle. They are juxtaposed with their diagonal. So this figure is different from this figure, different in their shapes. Now this is 25, this is 39, this is 52 and 60. So three different forms of the cyclic quadrilateral made up of the same four sides 25, 39, 52 and 60. So if we show figures like this, then they will catch immediately. So you have to take straight. Now these are the segments. Segments here from this figure itself we can teach a permutation, circular permutation of four things taken all at a time. So permutation of circular permutation, not combination. Circular permutation of four things taken all at a time is equal to 3 into 2. They reduce to 3 because they are, one is the mirror image of the other. इसका जो ऐसा पकड़े तो जो है ना उसका mirror image होगा. तो this is 2 dimensional. X plus y that was 1 dimensional. This is 2 dimensional. एक मॉडल जितना है, एक 1 dimension का कैसा रहेगा, 2 dimension का कैसा रहेगा. Let us come to 3 dimension. Now this is x, this is x, this is also x. So what is this volume? X cube. Now this is y, this is y and this is y. How much this is? Y cube. There is no doubt. This is x cube. From this x cube, I will remove y cube. So, what is the volume of this figure? X cube minus y cube, isn't it? Now, this is x cube minus y cube. Now, suppose there is a basement. This is basement. These two are the walls perpendicular to each other. Now, if I cut the basement, if I cut two walls, this will be the basement. What is the thickness of the basement? Thickness of the basement will be, this is complete whole thing is x. This is y. X minus y is the depth. This is x into x. So this will be x into x minus y. This is the basement. Now, I will, already basement is cut. So I will take the complete wall from one side. So what is the dimension of this? X into y. X into y. Now, what is the dimension of this? When the complete wall is cut, only this wall is to be taken. What is the y into y? So y into y is the dimension. Y into x minus y. That is x into y into x minus y. Now I will join the basement. This is the basement. So I have joined the basement. Then x minus y. Then x into y. Then y. So a triangle is formed. A L-shaped figure is formed. What is this length? X plus y. What is this? X. So now x plus y. This is also x plus y. What is the rectangle required to complete a square?
X minus
X
into y.
X into y. If x into y is added, then it will become x plus y whole square. X plus y whole square into x minus y. Now, I will take equation. if I take x minus y, cut into 3 pieces and join, a piece of this nature will be obtained. If I take such 3 pieces like this are obtained. Now I will cut this, I will take another one piece like this. Totally how many pieces are taken? 4 into x cube minus y cube. 4 into bracket 4 into x cube minus y cube. Now the fourth piece I will cut like this. First one complete x minus y, x into y into x minus y. Next piece cut will be joined show them. Which is this figure?
X minus
X cube minus y cube. X cube minus y cube. But it is not complete because we have not seen one cube. So here there is a, what is this? X minus y whole cube. If I place this, then it will be x cube minus y cube. So 4 into x cube minus y cube is equal to 3 into x plus y whole square plus x minus y whole cube. Here once again into x minus y. Three into x minus y. Is there any doubt? 4 into x cube minus y cube is equal to 3 into x plus y whole square into x minus y plus x minus y whole cube. This all circus is expressed in the algebraic form. Why this is required? Here, if we know x plus y and x cube minus y cube, by knowing x cube minus y cube and x plus y, yesterday we have seen that given 7 equations, x plus y is equal to a, x minus y is equal to b, x y is equal to c, x square plus y square is equal to d, x square minus y square is equal to e, x cube plus y cube is equal to f, and x cube minus y cube is equal to g. So among these 7, if you take 2 at a time, it will be 7 C2, that is एकविंशति प्रश्नोत्तरानि. उसमें से एक combination among the 21 combinations, if you take one combination, that is x plus y and x minus y, to solve them, that is, if you get the value of x and y, that is the solution of cubic equation. Shankaracharya has used these pictures in verse form to depict how to solve a cubic equation using this संक्रमण. लीलावती का भाष्य लिखते समय संक्रमण का जो रूल है उसके नीचे शंकराचार्य ने ये 21 पेयर्स ऑफ इक्वेशन का सॉल्यूशन देते समय जो है ना इसका ज्योमेट्रिकल इंटरप्रिटेशन वर्स फॉर्म में दिया सो है. उसमें जो है ना कुट्टम दैट इज कट्टे दैट इज बेसमेंट, भित्ति दैट इज वॉल. So, if even if it is difficult for us to see at the models, he has composed it in poetry using the terms bhitti and kuttam. So, how great scholar he is. ऐसा जो है ना, ये आता है हम नेक्स्ट और yesterday or in the morning session I think we have seen generation of tetrahedron. That is, if we generate a tetrahedron, that is, if we open the sides, what happens? A equilateral triangle. If we open a cube, then there will be 6 squares. Likewise, dodecahedron, etc. If a cylinder is open, then what happens? This is a cylinder. So, this is the rectangle. हो गया ना? बता देना उनको, बच्चों को जो है ना height. So, what is the length of? This is L and this is H. What is L is equal to? L is equal to pi d or 2 pi r. इस सिलेंडर का तो कल्पना हो गया, ठीक है. बकेट रहता है. What is bucket? फ्रस्टम ऑफ ए कोन. कोन कैसा रहेगा? चूड़ा खाते हैं कोन. अब फ्रस्टम ऑफ ए कोन, अब जो है एक फ्रस्टम ऑफ ए कोन हो गया, ठीक है. फ्रस्टम ऑफ ए कोन हो गया, यहां से कट के रेशो है, इसको बैठाया जाएगा ना, कोन हो गया. दिस इज जनरेशन ऑफ ए फ्रस्टम ऑफ ए कोन. बहुत सारे शिक्षकों को क्या होता है? ट्रापेजियम. They see this section of the frustum of a cone as a trapezium and say that in 2 dimensions it is like a trapezium. It will not be a trapezium. It will be a part of the sector. It will be, if we join these things, it will become a sector. It will be a part of a sector. If we extend these 2 lines, we get the center point. From the greater sector, we have removed a small sector. The small sector is the base of this frustum, top of this frustum, and this greater is the circumference of the cone. So such things are to be, these are the models. Such models are to be in the mathematical laboratory. Now, coming to multiplication, next work will be of Vinay. These are called Napier rods today, but this method is stated by Ganesha Daivatya in the Buddhi Vilasini, in the commentary Buddhi Vilasini. That method he will demonstrate.
We had done this. It was that making that rods of 56 into 2, 56 into 3 that we had done.
Now you have to take 3 sets of triangles like this, 3 sets of rectangles. Write down from 0 to 9. From 0 to 9. First rectangles. Then diagonals.
So we are taking here 56. So if I have the table of 5, we had seen. This would be the table of 5. 0, 5, 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 threes are 15, 5 fours are 20, 25 and so on. And if we have another one, 6, this will be 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, again 18, 24 and so on. So if we have to take the multiplication table of 56 multiplied by 56 multiplied by 2. So here we have to, here this will be our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. So we want to do 56 multiplied by 2. So this will be 5 2s are 10, 6 2s are 12. Now we will ignore the remaining part. We will look at this part. So here this will be 1 and then 0 plus 1 between this part, that will be 1 and 2. So 1 plus 0 plus 1, 1, 1 and 2. Similarly, if we have to go ahead, 56 multiplied by 4. So 5 4s are 20, 6 4s are 24. So again we will take this 2 and this would be one part. So 0 plus 2, 2 and then 4. So 2, 2, 4. Similarly, if we have to go ahead, then we have to just, so these rods are basically the same thing. So what I have drawn there, the rods are the rods of 6, 5 for every number. So we have to just keep those numbers next to each other and multiply. And same principle can be extended if we remember that Ganesha Devajna's principle, and the example that we discussed was, I think, 135.
On one side. 135.
So suppose it is 56 into 12. So we will write like this and then do.
So this is the Ganeshana Betta. Not Napier rods. It should be Ganeshana Betta. Betta means stick. Ganesha sticks. From today we shall call it as not Napier rods. Ganesha sticks.
What is the time of Napier?
Napier about 1600 AD. Of the same duration that of Ganesha Deva. So, verse number 135. One, 3, 5. And 136. Command. अथ क्षेत्र व्यवहारः. तत्र भुज कोटि कर्णानाम् अन्यतमाभ्यानाम् अन्यतमानयनाय कर्णसूत्रं वृत्तद्वयम्. I think you have understood. Two verses to find out the भुजा कोटि कर्ण. एक दूसरे से कैसा निकलना है. तीन है, भुजा, कोटि और कर्ण. भुजा means base, कोटि means altitude, karna means hypotenuse. Among the three, if two are given, how to find the third? That is stated in the the introductory line. Now coming to the main verse. Ishto bahur yaha स्यात् स्पर्धिन्यां दिशीतरो बाहु. कोटि किसको बोलना है? Which is to be called as कोटि. जो दिशा है उस दिशा से ऊपर जो है वो कोटि. If horizontal is considered as the bhuja, then कोटि is the vertical. If vertical is considered as the base, then horizontal is the कोटि. So mutually perpendicular. It need not, base need not be horizontal. Base may be vertical also. If base is vertical, then horizontal is altitude. Usually we take that altitude as the vertical one. It need not be. Base and altitude should be mutually perpendicular. That's all. इष्ट बाहुर यहा स्यात् तत् स्पर्धिन्यां दिशीतरो बाहु तिस्रे चतुरस्रे. Either in the triangle or in a quadrilateral va सा कोटिः कीर्तिता तज्ञैः. Learned people have said so. What they have said? The two sides which are mutually perpendicular are called as one base, other altitude. That is, base means bhuja, koti means perpendicular. Next verse. Tat krutayor yoga padam karanoho. Tat means those. Which are those? Bhuja and koti. Tat kruta, that means square. Yoga, that means sum. Sum of the squares of those. And taken their square root. Padam, that means square root. Square root of the sum of the squares of the base and altitude. Sum of the squares of the base and altitude. Its square root is karna. Karna. दो कर्ण वर्ग योग विवराट. दोहो means base. Base क्या है? कर्ण वर्ग विवराट. दोहो means base will be equal to कर्ण वर्ग में altitude का वर्ग निकाले तो क्या होगा? बेस का वर्ग होगा. कर्ण के वर्ग में अगर कोटि का वर्ग निकाले तो बेस का वर्ग होगा. अगर भुजा का वर्ग निकाले तो कोटि का वर्ग होगा. राश्योंतर वर्गेण द्विघ्ने घातयुते तयोः वर्गयोगो भवेदेयं तयोर योगांतर अतिः वर्गांतर भवेदेयं देयं सर्वत्र धीमता. Now I will read its translation. The square root of the sum of the squares of those legs is the diagonal. The square root extracted from the difference of the squares of the diagonal and side is the upright. And that extracted from the difference of the squares of the diagonal and upright is the side. Now Hindi में त्रिभुज या चतुर्भुज में इष्ट भुज जो है उस पर लंब रूप दूसरी भुजा कोटि होती है. उस भुजा और कोटि के वर्ग योग का मूल लेने पर कर्ण होता है. कर्ण वर्ग में भुज वर्ग को घटाकर मूल लेने से कोटि और कर्ण वर्ग में कोटि वर्ग घटाकर मूल लेने से भुज होता है. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट. Twice the हो गया ना इसका. 137. उदाहरण. कोटिश्चतुष्टयं यत्र दोस्त्रयं तत्र का श्रुतिः. So कोटिश्चतुष्टयं, that is perpendicular is 4. यत्र दोस्त्रयं, दोहो means base. Base जो है ना 3 है. कोटि जो है ना 4 है. तत्र का श्रुति ही. श्रुति मीन्स अगेन द हाइपोटेन्यूज करना. श्रुति कितना होता है? रूट ऑफ 3 स्क्वायर प्लस 4 स्क्वायर अंडर रूट. सो इट विल बी 5. हाँ, और अभी एक लाइन कर्णतः कोटिश्रुतिभ्यां च भुजं वद। कोटिदोह कर्णतः कोटिश्रुतिभ्यां च भुजं वद। That is, calculate one from the other. There are three. कोटि भुज से कर्ण, कर्ण और भुज से कोटि, भुज कर्ण और भुज से कोटि, कर्ण और कोटि से भुज, ऐसा तीनों में परमुटेशन कॉम्बिनेशन लेके एक एक निकालना है. That is the meaning of that second line of the verse. Next, verse number 139. 138 तो उसमें ही आ गए. हाँ, और एक बार 138. राशयोरन्तवर्गेण द्विग्ने घाते युते तयोः वर्गयोगो भवेदेवं तयोर्योगान्तरहतिः वर्गान्तरं भवेदेवं देयं सर्वत्र धीमता. उसका हिंदी ट्रांसलेशन. दो राशियों के अंतर वर्ग में उन्हीं दो राशियों का द्विगुणित घात जोड़ देने से उन दोनों राशियों का वर्ग होता है. That is which you have depicted in the case of geometrical algebra. We have said the same thing. उस वास्ते मैं वो छोड़ दिया. और दो राशियों के योगांतर घात तुल्य उन राशियों का वर्गांतर होता है. इसी प्रकार सर्वत्र बुद्धिमानों को जानना चाहिए. हाँ, these are the algebraic equations. उसका निकालो. What is said in that is a minus b whole square plus 2ab equal to a square plus b square. और एक बार वर्ग को जाना और यहाँ पर फिर वापस आना. वर्ग योगो राशांतर वर्गेण. विनय, राशि अंतर वर्गेण. इक्वेशंस राशि अंतर वर्गेण. हाँ, और फिर उधर वर्गेण द्विग्ने घाते युते तयोः. द्विग्ने घाते तयोः. क्या है फिर? तयोः वर्गयोगो भवेत्. सो फिर वर्ग योग भवेत्. आई थिंक इट इज क्लियर. और एक बार, ये राशांतर वर्ग है. राशि अंतर राशांतर वर्ग. द्विग्नो घातो युतो वर्ग योग. दिस इज द मीनिंग ऑफ द वर्स. नेक्स्ट, वर्गांतर भवेद एवं. वर्गांतर भवेद एवं. वर्गांतर भवेदेयं देयं सर्वत्र धीमता. वैसा ही वर्गांतर भी होता है. नेक्स्ट, कैसा होता है? a plus b into a minus b equal to a square minus b square. द्विग्नो घातो. वर्स नंबर 139. Sanskrit scholar should read it one. So, what is asked in the verse? Where the side measures 3 and a quarter. 3 and a quarter means 3 integer 1/4. Where the side measures 3 and a quarter and the upright as much. That is, upright is also equal to that of this side as much. Tell me quickly, mathematician, what is the length of the hypotenuse is? Now, you see here in this verse, what is the sambodhana? Ganaka is the Sambodhana, not Lilavati. Now, it's you should be attentive to such things also. एक गणक जहाँ 3 इंटीजर 1/4 भुजा है और कोटे भी उतनी है, वहाँ कर्ण का मान बताओ. So it is very easy. Karna, that is diagonal D is equal to base B square plus altitude A square. So 13/4 whole square plus 13/4 whole square. How to add these things? 13 square is equal to 169. 169 by 16. 169 by 16 is equal to 338 by 16 is equal to, if we divide both numerator and denominator by 2, it will be 169 by 8 root whole. Which one? Now, why he has taken such an example? The number, though, now here the karna or diagonal is irrational number. I think, what is an irrational number? Which cannot be represented in the form of P by Q, where P and Q belong to integers. Now, square root 169. 169 has square root. But square root 8 is, there is no square root of 8. So, it will be not be a rational number. It is an irrational number. So, how to find the square root of an irrational number? So, approximate value. How to find out the approximate value of an irrational number? He gives the method. That's why before giving that method, he has given this example. आपको समझ में आया? वो ऐसा एग्जाम्पल क्यों दिया है? जो डायगोनल जो है इरेशनल जो आता है रिजल्ट वैसा क्यों दिया है? तो इसको कैसा करना, इसको कैसा बताना, तो प्रॉब्लम हुआ. तो नेक्स्ट जो ना उसका सोल्यूशन होने देता है. So the sequence of the arrangement of the verse. What is the hidden in the sequence of the arrangement of the verse? If misnumbering is there, then we have to correct by this hypothesis. Next, verse number 140. पहले जो है वो इसका एक बता फिर वो बता. Now, let the square root that we have to determine root of a by c. If we want to determine root of a by c, root of a by c, what we have done here, we have multiplied a by the denominator c and again by a square number. First, multiply the numerator by its denominator. A by c is a rational number. A by c is a rational number. Whereas root of a by c is not a rational number. I think. Be attentive. A by c is a rational number. But the root of a by c is not a rational number. We want to find the value of the root of a by c. To find the root of a by c, where a and c are integers, multiply the numerator a by its denominator c and multiply the product again by a square number n square. Take the root of the numerator. Take the root of the numerator. Then divide by the original denominator and the square root of the big number. Square root of the big number. Now coming to the verse. और एक वर्गेण ये ऊपर में और वर्गेण महतेष्टेन इष्ट और महत बड़ा चाहिए बड़ा वर्ग नंबर दैट इज n square should be big number big square number हता छेदांशयोर्वधात् छेद अंशयोर्वधा पदम छेदन दैट इज डिनोमिनेटर अंश जो है ना न्यूमरेटर दैट इज a into c a into c को n स्क्वायर से मल्टीप्लाई करो दिस इज द मीनिंग ऑफ द फर्स्ट लाइन नेक्स्ट पदम टेक द रूट ऑफ द न्यूमरेटर पदम गुणपद क्षुण्णात् छिद्भक्तम निकटम भवेत् he has not said exactly निकटम that is nearer approximate so the matter stated in that is root a by c is equal to a into c into root n square root by c into n by taking an example it will be clear take an example next example has it given any example so he has not given any example for this because he felt it is silly next 141
इष्टभुजोऽस्मात् त्रिगुणेष्टनिघ्नादिष्टस्य कृत्ये कवियुक्तयाप्तम् कोटिः पृथक् श्रेष्ठगुणा भुजो न कर्णो भवेत्यस्यमिदं तु जात्यम्
no verse अथ त्रस्र जात्ये जात्य means belonging to a very good clan which is the good clan right angle triangle is a good clan अच्छा जाति का उच्च जाति का कौन सा उच्च जाति है ट्रायंगल में उच्च जाति कौन सा है राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल जो है ना उच्च जाति का है ऐसा सो दैट्स व्हाई वी हैव कॉल्ड इट एज जातीय ये एक मीनिंग है और एक मीनिंग जो है ना जनरेटेड जातीय एक जो है ना उच्च जाति को बिलोंग करने का एक अर्थ हुआ दूसरा अर्थ जो है ना जनरेटेड फ्रॉम सम नंबर्स सो दो अर्थ वहां पर है इष्टो भुजो और एक बार उसको पढ़ो
इष्टो भुजोऽस्मात् त्रिगुणेष्टनिघ्नादिष्टस्य कृत्ये कवियुक्तयाप्तम् कोटिः पृथक् श्रेष्ठगुणा भुजो न कर्णो भवेत्यस्यमिदं तु जात्यम्
उसका let B be the measure of the base. If B is the measure of the base which is given or which is assumed, if B is the measure given or measure assumed of a right angle triangle, then how to calculate the other side? Let A be the other side. Then A is equal to 2bn by n square minus 1, where n is an arbitrary number. अगर हमको भुज का मेजर भी रहे तो उसका कोटि का मेजर और कर्ण का मेजर कैसा निकालना assume a number n, एक नंबर n arbitrarily assume करे तो the other side of the right angle will be equal to a is equal to b is given or assumed 2bn by n square minus 1 where n is an arbitrary number. Next we know bhuja and koti, then by the bhuja koti kamanaya diagonal can be determined. This is the content in calculus. Next.
इष्टो भुजस्कत्कृतिरिष्टभक्ता द्विस्ताभ्यदिष्टो अनिताद्धिदावा तौ कोटिकर्णा विधिकोटिको वा बाहुश्रुतिवा करणीगलेस्तः.
This is the one and the same rule which has been stated earlier. वहाँ पर हम क्या किए थे, b को जो है ना भुजा that is base माने थे, कोटि कैसा निकालना बोले थे. अब यहाँ पर क्या बोल रहे हैं, कोटि दिए है और भुजा कैसे निकालना हो. The only interchange of a and b, that's all. There is nothing more than that one. Next. 143. Now I say 1 2 1 2, then both of you start chanting it. एक ही साथ होना चाहिए. एक दो हाँ.
मुझे द्वादश के यो कोटि कर्णावने तथा प्रकाराभ्याम वदक्षिप्रं द्रौताव करणीगतौ.
Now we are dealing with verse number 143. The side being in both cases 12. Tell quickly by both methods several uprights and hypotheses which shall be rational numbers. In Hindi. यदि इष्टभुज 12 है, इष्टभुज 12 है तो कोटि और कर्ण के अकर्णीगत विविधमान उक्त दोनों रीति से बताओ. कौन सा है उस दोनों रीति? That is रीति stated in verse number 141 and 142. उन दोनों से जो है ना कैसा बदल, हाँ इसका सॉल्यूशन टेबल. हाँ. Now this is the base. Base he has given as 12. N is the assumed number. Then 2 base is this one. N square minus. I have added these columns to ease the calculation, that's all. Then 2bn minus n square minus 1 will be this one. N square plus 1 by n square minus 1 will be this one. So b into n square plus 1 by. So if 12 is the base, then the triangle according to this a is equal to 2n by n square minus 1. That is 16. 12, 16 and 20. मालूम हुआ? एक राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल में भुजा जो है ना 16 है, हाँ भुजा जो है ना 12 है, कोटि जो है ना 16 है. यहाँ पर ए नहीं डाला है, क्या बोले तो विड्थ ज्यादा होता है टाइपिंग में, उस वास्ते यहाँ पर ए नहीं डाला है. यहाँ पर D नहीं डाला है, उस वास्ते उसको ऊपर लिखे सो है. दिस इज D, दिस इज डायगोनल. ये जो है ना ये क्या है, एक कोटि है. और एक बात, ये भुज है, एक कोटि है और ये कर्ण है. भुज कोटि कर्ण कैसा निकलना, तो 141 और 142 श्लोक में जो बताए, अकॉर्डिंग टू द रूल स्टेटेड इन वर्स नंबर 141 and 142, the values of bhuja koti karna are calculated. If b is 12, then a will be 16 and 20 according to the rule stated. Then again, if b is 12, if you assume n as 3, we have calculated koti and karna. If when we assume n as 2, if you assume the Ishta Sankhya as 3, then the value of Koti and Karna are 9 and 5. If you assume n is equal to 5, then Koti is 5 and Karna is 30. So, thus you calculate many values of A and D. Next. That is ಈಗ ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟಂತ ಸುಲಭ ಆಗಲೇ ಬಾಯ್ಪಾಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ನಿಮಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಿತ್ತಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ b into ಏನಿದೆ b into n square plus 1 by n square minus 1 ಅದ n square plus 1 by n square minus 1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಷ್ಟದಪ್ಪ b into ಅದರ 12 into 5 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು 3 4 12 5 4 5 20 ಬಾಯ್ಪಾಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸುಲಭ ಆಗಲಿ ವೆರಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸುಲಭ ಆಗಲಿ ಅಂತ ಇದು 1 2 3 ಈ ಕಾಲಮ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಯಾಕೆ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆಯಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರ ಸಣ್ಣ ಹುಡುಗರಿಗೆ ಇದು ಕಲಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಕೂಡ ಅದನ್ನ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. Okay. Next. This is according to verse number 141. Next. दो टेबल है. और एक नीचे देखते हैं. This is other b n b square by n half of b square by n minus n koti karna. This is another row. Oh, 143 है क्या?
We just put, I think, different values for n.
Yeah. 143. Verse number 143. No, 143 हो गया ना? 144.
इष्टेन निघुनात् द्विगुणात् च करणात् इष्टस्य कृत्यैकयुजायदास्तम् कोटिर्भवेत् सा पृथगिष्टनिघ्ने तत्कर्णयोरन्तरमत्र बाहुः.
Next 145. 5.
पञ्चाशीतिमिते कर्णे यावत्करणीगतौ स्यातां कोटिभुजौ तौ तौ परगो विलसत्वरम्.
उसका नीचे का टेबल. Koti A is equal to 2dn by n square minus n square plus 1. Bhuja B is equal to b into n square minus 1 by n square plus 1. These two things are stated in the previous verse, in the rule of the previous verse. How to obtain these two quantities is stated in the rule in the previous verse. According to that, now given in this example, b is equal to 85. We want to find a and b. b is equal to 85. b is equal to 85. If n is the assumed number, then n is equal. If n is equal to 2, then 2dn is equal to so much. 2dn, that means 85, 68, and 51 are the three sides of a right angle triangle. Similarly, if we assume 4, then 85, 40, and 75 are the three sides of a right angle triangle. Next.
इष्टवर्गेण सैकेन विघ्नः कर्णोऽथवाहितः फलो न श्रवणः कोटिः फलमिष्टगुणं भुजः.
The rule stated in this is 107 as previous one. Here only A and B are interchanged. That's all. Nothing more than that. Next verse.
इष्टयोराहतिर्विघ्ने कोटिवर्गान्तरं भुजः हृदिर्योगस्तयोरेवं कर्णश्चाकरणीगतः.
Now, this is important. This shloka is important. We have called right angle triangle as Jatya. One of the meaning was belonging to a Uch Jati. Another one is generated. Now, Atha Ishtabhyam, Ateshtabhyam, Bhuja Koti Karnanayane, Bhuja Koti Karnanayane. Ishta means assumed number at our ऐच्छिक संख्या. हमारा इच्छा के मुताबिक कल्पना की सो संख्या, वो संख्या से हमको एक जातीय त्रिभुज का 3 साइड कैसा निकालना इसके बारे में बताए हैं. So that is the right angle triangle is generated from an assumed number. ಜಾತ್ಯ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ಎದರಿಂದ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು? ನಾವು ಕಲ್ಪನೆ ಮಾಡೋ ಸಂಖ್ಯಾದಿಂದ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು. It took birth from the number we assumed. I think you have followed the meaning of jatya. The right angle triangle generated from an aichika sankhya, that is assumed number, so it is called as jatya. क्या करना है? इष्टयोर हतिर द्विनिघ्ने, इष्टयोर हतिर द्विनिघ्ने कोटि वर्गांतरम भुजः कृतियोग स्तयोरेव कर्णश्चाकरणीगतः. उस ऊपर लिखा. Now, if let m and n be the two assumed numbers, let m and n be the two assumed numbers, then product of the product of the two assumed numbers, let it be taken as the OB, that is altitude. Then bhuja B will, A is the altitude, B is the bhuja, and D is the diagonal. 2mn is the altitude. M square minus n square becomes bhuja of that right angle triangle, and m square plus n square will be the diagonal or hypotenuse of the right angle triangle. Why we are using diagonal instead of a hypotenuse of the term hypotenuse? Rectangle. We are using the term diagonal, not as hypotenuse. Why?
These are rectangles. If we are found one of the triangles that we got that one, which is the same.
Here is the answer. If A is the altitude, and B is the base, then A parallel A and B parallel B is a rectangle. So in that rectangle, the karna is diagonal. This is the Hindu way of stating. दीर्घ चतुरस्र, चतुरस्र को जब खींचते हैं वो दीर्घ चतुरस्र बनता है, that is rectangle. दीर्घ चतुरस्र अक्षण्या रज्जुः तिर्यङ्माने यत् पृथग उभयम् तद उभयम करोति. That means if a square is generated on the diagonal, its area will be equal to the squares generated on the base and altitude. This is the Bhujakoti. This is the form of Bhujakoti Karnanyaya stated in Shilva Sutras. Okay, next. Now this is now in the break period I have said there are number of general formulas for knowing the triplets. Now this is one formula, that is A is equal to 2mn, B is equal to m square minus n square, and D is equal to m square plus n square. Here you should be alert that there will be no difference because we are taking m square minus n square, either plus or minus, but m should be greater than n. If not, m square minus n square will be less, minus for the beginners. If not, it will be mirror image. There is no difference. It will be mirror image. But to avoid the confusion, To avoid the confusion, it is better that you take m greater than n. Now you prepare a table. उस शिफ्ट को जाओ, पहला शिफ्ट उसमें जो है ना m स्क्वायर उसके एक टेबल है बता. Next, here is a table m n m square minus n square 2mn m square plus n square. So if the m is equal to 2, n is equal to 1, you get the triangle 3, 4, 5. If m is equal to 3, n is equal to 2, you get this. So these are the values of m and n. These are the triplets, which are quoted triplets from the formula m square minus n square 2mn m square plus n square. Okay, switch off. So I think you have followed whatever in this session. And now any doubts?
Did you give that as an activity, like we have to write it down?
हाँ, आप आपको कितना होता है उतना ए फार्मूला से निकालें. हाँ, क्या बोले तो इसका बाद यूज करने का है एटलीस्ट 20. या हाँ, जातीय त्रिभुज का जो है ना ट्रिपलेट भुजकोटिक कर्ण को जो है ना कैलकुलेट करो यूजिंग दिस फार्मूला एटलीस्ट 20. तो उसको बाद में यूज करेंगे. कैसा यूज करना है वो मैं बताता हूँ.
और इससे सब ट्रिपलेट्स जनरेट होता है या कुछ बचता है?
हाँ, इसमें से which type of triplets are obtained वो भी देखना है. और एक फॉर्मूला देके उससे कौन सा टाइप का होता है. फिर बाद में जो है ना उसको कैसा मिला के साइक्लिक क्वाड्रिलेटरल बनता है वो भी देखना है. हो गया.